Hello my little tuna fish, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be filming a product review video. So I'm going to be comparing a $3 bronzer to a $110 bronzer. You guys, it was so painful. Like, it hit me right in the heart when I paid $100 for this freaking bronzer I'm about to try out. It's actually insane. Like, this bronzer better be the best bronzer I've ever used. So this is the $110 bronzer that I bought. This is the Tom Ford The Ultimate Bronzer. And I got it in the shade Terra. I believe there are 3 shades to this, and I honestly would have bought them just to show you guys, but that would have been $330 worth of bronzer, so no thank you. But I actually really do love this packaging. I think it's so sleek. I normally throw out boxes, but like this one I might just keep because it's so extra, like me. But yeah, this is from Tom Ford. Tom Ford is a very luxury brand. They have super expensive products. Like, it's actually insane. I've never tried a Tom Ford product before ever in my life. This is the first one I'm trying, so hopefully I do like it. If I don't, I'm returning this because it comes in like a little white socket like this, and then you have the bronzer inside. That is so extra, but like honestly this is like the cutest thing. I love the packaging and like the aesthetic of this bronzer. Like, of course I would just buy a bronzer for an aesthetic, true, but this is what the packaging looks like. It is super sleek. It has like gold rims and it's just all white, and it has like this like hard like plastic texture. Before I do show you guys this, I'm gonna read you a little bit about it and what it says online. So it says it's a buildable bronzer for a sultry glow, and Tom Ford introduces the ultimate bronzer, an innovative bronzer formulated with a combination of liquid and powder technology. It glides flawlessly onto face with a silky, non-drying, buildable, seductive glow. Seductive glow? The heck? Okay. The prismatic hybrid formula is the most luxurious expression of Tom Ford Soleil, an aerated, bouncy texture in stunning shades with finishes from velvet matte to golden shimmer. This oil-free, talc-free bronzer lasts up to 10 hours, and it's embossed with the Tom Ford logo. It's encased in an ivory and gold color Tom Ford Soleil compact. I know there is a shade of this that does come in more of a like satin finish rather than a matte one. I personally prefer matte bronzers, so I picked up this one. I'm gonna open it up and show you guys, and then I'll show you obviously the e.l.f. bronzer. So this is what it looks like. It is literally stunning, and this mirror is super nice. I have not swatched this. I have not even opened this until right now. So it has Tom Ford engraved in it, and on camera it is picking up a lot lighter than it is in person. So I'm just gonna swatch it. I don't want to ruin like the little Tom Ford thing because it's so pretty. So I do have like some drawings on my hand because I was bored during class today, but anyways, so here is it swatched right there. I actually really love this color. This looks like a perfect shade for me. So the $3 bronzer that I got is this e.l.f. baked bronzer in the shade Saint Lucia, and the packaging is obviously not as luxurious as a Tom Ford bronzer. This is typical e.l.f. packaging. It is a drugstore brand, so they do not have like luxury packaging or anything like that. You really are just paying for the product and not the packaging. Okay, so I'm gonna read you guys a little bit about this product. So it says, create a healthy, shimmering, sun-kissed look with our baked bronzers. Baked in an oven, these bronzers offer rich pigmentation for a beautiful effect. A long-lasting formula provides a luxurious, smooth, and even application, infused with active ingredients, jojoba, rose, sunflower, apricot, and grape to nourish and hydrate the skin. Apply the shimmering color dry for sheer pigmentation, or use a damp brush or sponge for a more vibrant effect. I'm confused. Does this have a shimmer to it or what? Wait, hold up. Let me open this actually. This says it's a baked bronzer. If it has shimmer to it, I'm gonna be mad, okay? I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, so this is it. It's, oh my god, I almost dropped it. So this is what it looks like. Don't mind my chipped nails. They look absolutely awful right now. I need to get them done. I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it right now. Okay, looking back, the Tom Ford one was not as like silky feeling as this one. It was kind of more of a harder texture. This one feels so much more buttery and like smooth. So I'm gonna swatch it right here next to it. So yeah, it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. Oh shit. But we will see. I'll give it a chance. Let's go. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and test this out for you guys. I'm not gonna talk anymore until I try the products. So I'm just gonna be using my same old bronzing brush that I always use in every video. This is a holy grail of mine. This is the Morphe R14 brush. So I'm gonna go in first with the e.l.f. bronzer just to see how that looks, and then we'll do the Tom Ford bronzer. It does seem a little bit powdery, but I guess it's because it's a baked bronzer. I don't know. Okay, that was a really light amount, and you can see it's already kind of contouring out my cheeks. So I'm gonna go in with some more product on my brush. So like I said, this is a lighter color. Maybe when I'm not fake tan, this will match a lot better. But it does have some shimmer to it. I'm seeing now, like when I turn my head, there is like a reflection and it has kind of like a glazed look to it. I'm just gonna do half of my forehead. First impressions, I think the color is super, super nice. Like it's a very natural bronze on me. It's not like too overwhelming or muddy on my face. The only bad thing I have to say is the shimmer to it. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know if you guys can see, but it does have like kind of reflection to it. The only reason I don't like shimmery bronzers is because it emphasizes like texture. I think this will be perfect for the summertime because I do like to have more of a dewy, glowy type of look. So I'm just gonna grab the Tom Ford bronzer now, and I have like a million of these brushes right here, so I'm just gonna use another one. I'm so scared to use it because I don't want to like ruin it or like break it. You know what I mean? Like when you buy something super expensive, you just like don't want to touch it for like a few weeks because you don't want to ruin it. That's like me. That's what I always do. Same amount. I'm just gonna do 1, 2. It did not get as much powder like rising from it as the e.l.f. one did, and I don't know if there's enough pigment on my brush yet. If I need more pigment, I'll just go back in. Okay, I need more for sure. It's not as pigmented as the e.l.f. one for sure. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, I really like this. Oh my god, I did not want to admit to myself that I would like this. Like I was kind of hoping I would hate it so I could go and get my money back, but this is actually really pretty. Oh, this is so pretty. I think the tone is like perfect. It's not too warm and it's definitely not too cool. I will say though, the pigmentation is not as good as the e.l.f. bronzer. I'm having to like tap in a lot more than I did with the e.l.f. one. So I'm looking up close in my mirror right now and I'm almost seeing a little bit of like shimmer to this, just like the e.l.f. one. It's shimmery. Oh my god, really? Come on. Both bronzers are fucking shimmery. Are you kidding? Okay, looking at this in the packaging, it does not look shimmery whatsoever. It looks extremely matte. It definitely has a less shimmery kind of look to it than the e.l.f. one does. This one is kind of subtle. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face makeup and I will be right back with my final thoughts. Okay guys, so final thoughts are, I definitely have to say the Tom Ford bronzer was my favorite out of the two. I think overall the thing that really turned me off on the e.l.f. bronzer was that it was super shimmery, and I feel like this whole side of my face just looks a lot worse because of that shimmer. It's really emphasizing like texture, but I think this one was a little bit more pigmented. But to be honest, each one has what the other one doesn't. So this one had more pigmentation than the Tom Ford bronzer, but the Tom Ford bronzer had a better color and finish to it. And size wise, obviously you guys can see the size difference. The e.l.f. one is like 4 times smaller than the Tom Ford one, but still either way, $110 for this bronzer. No matter how much product you get, like I will never spend $110 on another bronzer, if you know what I'm saying. But I think like with the packaging and like the whole name behind it and the quality of this bronzer, I think this is really good, except for the price. The price is absolutely ridiculous. I would never spend $110 on a bronzer if I were not a YouTuber. I think I definitely see myself using this Tom Ford one a lot more than I would see myself using this one, simply because the finish of this is a lot more shimmery. Obviously, do what you will, go purchase it or not. I think it's so extra to spend $110 on a bronzer. Like, that's ridiculous. But the quality was definitely there, even though it is super, super expensive. But also this one is really good quality if you guys are on a budget. This is only $3. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this kind of comparison video. If you guys want more videos of me comparing like a really luxury brand and a more affordable brand, then let me know, because I will definitely do that for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Before you leave though, make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!